It is the ultimate gotcha argument. Whenever the conversation shifts to the benefits of a plant-based life, someone inevitably leans in and says, "But what about B12? If you can only get it from meat, doesn't that prove humans were meant to eat animals?" It's a compelling point, but it's based on a fundamental misunderstanding of what vitamin B12 actually is. Most people believe that B12 is an animal vitamin, something produced by the DNA of a cow or a pig, but science tells a very different story. Vitamin B12 is produced by bacteria, specifically bacteria that live in the soil and in untreated water. Animals don't make B12 any more than you or I do. They simply accumulate it by eating grass and plants coated in soil, or by drinking from open ponds and rivers. Historically, humans lived in much closer contact with the earth. We ate produce that hadn't been triple washed in chlorine, and we drank from natural springs. In that environment, B12 was everywhere. It was a gift from the soil, not the slaughterhouse. But as we modernized, we prioritized hygiene, and rightly so, to avoid diseases like cholera. However, in cleaning our water and sterilizing our soil with pesticides, we effectively scrubbed the B12 out of our natural environment. So, when someone tells you that B12 is proof that meat is essential, remind them of this. Meat is simply a middleman. The animal is a storage vessel for bacteria that originated in the earth. By eating meat for B12, you are essentially taking a supplement that has been processed through the body of a sentient being, along with all the hormones and fats that come with it. Here is the irony that the meat industry rarely discusses. Most of the B12 people consume through meat today is also a supplement. Because of modern industrial farming, most livestock are kept in concrete pens or overgrazed fields where they no longer have access to the soil bacteria they need. To keep the meat nutritious, farmers have to give the animals B12 injections or add cobalt to their feed. When you look at the data, B12 deficiency isn't a vegetarian problem. It's a modern human problem. Studies show that a significant percentage of meat eaters are also deficient in B12, often because animal protein is difficult to digest. And the stomach acid required to strip the vitamin from the meat decreases as we age. So, we have a choice. We can get our B12 through a clean vegan supplement, or fortified foods like plant milks, nutritional yeast, and cereals. The same way the farmers give it to the cows. Or we can get it by contributing to a cycle of violence. Choosing a supplement isn't an admission that a plant-based diet is unnatural. It is a sensible response to a hyper-sanitized, modern world. And it's not just about B12. We've been told that we need meat for a full spectrum of vitamins, but nature has already provided a more direct route. Think about dairy and cow milk. For those who choose a vegetarian path, cow, goat milk, curd, cheese offer abundant, naturally occurring B12 and high-quality fats without the need for a single life to be taken. Nature is not a closed door. It is an invitation to eat at the source. Let's talk about vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin. For years, people were told to eat oily fish or liver to get their vitamin D. But vitamin D isn't a nutrient we were ever supposed to eat in large quantities. If you cannot get the enough vitamin D from sunlight, then take the natural vitamin D supplements. It's a hormone that our skin produces when it meets the sun. In our modern lives, we spend 90% of our time indoors, under artificial lights, behind glass. When we do go out, we cover ourselves in sunblock. We have disconnected ourselves from the sky, and then we blame our diet for the deficiency. Meat isn't the solution to a lack of sunlight. The solution is reconnection. A simple walk in the morning sun provides more vitamin D than a plate of fish ever could. and it does so without the mercury or the microplastics found in our oceans. Then, there is vitamin A. The common myth is that you need retinol from animal sources for eye health and immunity. But the plant kingdom is overflowing with carotenoids. Whenever you see the deep orange of a carrot, the vibrant red of a pepper, or the dark green of spinach, you are looking at vitamin A in its purest, most antioxidant-rich form. Your body is an incredible machine. It takes the beta-carotene from these plants and converts exactly what it needs into vitamin A. Unlike animal-based vitamin A, which can be toxic in high doses, you cannot overdose on the vitamin A from plants. It is a safe, clean, and colorful way to nourish your vision and your skin. From the sun in the sky to the pigments in the soil, nature provides every micronutrient we require. The idea that we need to kill to stay healthy is not science, it is a lack of imagination. When we step back and look at the whole picture, the deficiency mystery dissolves. Our bodies were designed to thrive on the energy of the sun and the abundance of the earth. We have the long digestive tracts of herbivores, the grinding teeth of foragers, and a biological affinity for the nutrients found in plants. A balanced plant-based diet isn't just adequate, it is a nutritional powerhouse. When you choose lentils, soy, seeds, and greens, you aren't just avoiding cholesterol and inflammation, you are choosing a path that respects the biological laws of our planet. You are choosing to get your B12 from the same source the animals do, without the middleman of suffering. There is a deeper peace that comes with this knowledge. When you sit down to a meal that is cruelty-free, your body isn't just absorbing vitamins, it's absorbing a vibration of peace. You aren't consuming the fear and stress hormones of a creature that died in terror. You are consuming the pure energy of the sun, the rain, and the soil. The science is in. Meat is not a necessary multivitamin. It is a choice that comes with a heavy cost to your heart, the animals, and the earth. Nature has already given us everything we need to be strong, vibrant, and whole. The question is, why choose harm when nature offers a complete, peaceful way to live? Thank you for joining us on this journey into the truth of nutrition. If this episode helped clear the fog for you, please like and share it to help others find their way back to nature. Subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss our next episode, The Vibration of Violence, where we will explore how the energy of our food affects our mind and soul. Until then, eat with conscience, live with compassion, and stay powered by the earth.